Hi everybody, welcome to the Manifold channel. Today we're going to use the free Manifold Viewer to find flat areas in a region. And why would you want to do this? Let's say you want to site an airport, find good farmland, find a good place to go falconing or stuff like that. And let's see how quickly this can be done in only just a few minutes. We downloaded an SRTM file, that's a radar shuttle topology file, for the region of interest right here. And this is we're looking at this in Windows Explorer, and we're going to drag and drop that file, which is a TIFF file, into the project pane of a Manifold Viewer. And there, that's how long it took it to import. So let's move this out of the way. We're working with Windows 11 here, by the way, and we're using a Manifold Viewer for Release 9. Okay, so there's that file. What I'm going to do is create a map. Right-click, create new map, and for the new map, I want a base layer that's manifold. That's a Bing Streets map. Click Create Map. There, we just created the map. Let's double-click that to open it. And the default formatting for the shuttle data is this washed out look. We could improve that, but we don't really care about terrain elevation. We care about slope. We're going to find the slope. So to find the slope of that, we click in the map here on this tab to make it the active layer. Click in the transform pane. Check SRTM because that's the layer that we want to use. And here we're going to click on slope. Double click on slope rather. And okay, so we're going to use channel 0. We're going to use a radius of 1. We want slope, not something else. And in the result, we'll put into a new table, and we're going to call that new image slope. And the table we're going to call slope tile. Super. And we're going to use all CPU cores and all GPU cores. This is going to be pretty fast, despite the huge region that this SRTM file covers. Parts of Oregon, Idaho, and California, and so on. And I'm going to click transform, and there it goes. It's launching, and it's done. It's that quick to do slope and manifold. I'm going to double click this tab to turn it off, and now I'm going to drag and drop that new slope image that we just created. And there you see the contrast that auto format is pretty good. So this shows regions of slope. Now what we want to do is we want to style that, so we want to so it shows different levels of slope. And to do that, I'm going to click on the Style tab, and for the image, I'm going to use channel 0, which is the the data channel for slope. And we want to use equal interviews, and let's make it 4 breaks. I'm going to tally that. And let's say I want to find all slopes. I want to illustrate all slopes that are 5% or less. We'll call that flat. So here I'm going to double click into that, make that 5%. Here the next interval, just for the heck of it, let's make that let's make that 10. And here, let's make that interval. Let's make that 20. So now I want to style this with a palette, and the palette that I'll use is from Color Brewer, and let's use blues to greens. And this first interval I'm going to make transparent. So I want to see through this slope layer to the base map anything which is 5 degrees or less of slope, and that's going to be the closest lower value. So let's do that. Let's click Update Style. And there, we're done. We've just created the target image. What we can do is we can right-click here and drag to pan and zoom to any location, and we can take a look at our heart's content. All regions that are 5 degrees or less of slope are transparent, so we can see the lower map. If I want to do this to see what the terrain looks like there, what I can do is I can right-click, create a new data source, which is let's make that a Bing Map satellite for a satellite data source. I can drag and drop that into the map. And now that I have 2 layers that I can interchange, so I can see, right here, what's 5 degrees or less based on that satellite map. Or if I like, I can use the road map for Bing Street Maps. There, we're done, all in under 4 minutes, including all the introductory talk. So that's very quick and easy. Pretty much anybody can do this. You can use the free viewer. There's lots of to do this. There's lots of data sources for SRTM data. You can download it from Earth Explorer. By tiles for the tile that's of interest. You don't have to worry about just downloading part of it, because Manifold can easily handle hundreds of megabytes worth of slopes, and as you can see, do that calculation in just seconds. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you saw here. If you did, tell your friends, and goodbye from Manifold Land.
Well, that was fun. If you want to see more, visit us at www.manifold.net. As always, Manifold delivers the world's most advanced, highest quality spatial products for GIS and DBMS at a low price that you can afford. Once again, that's manifold.net. See you soon.